So look, the footage looked great. I really liked what I saw there. Really good.
Yeah, it's really cool. I hadn't seen it in 3D before that trailer. I saw it in 2D in an office, which you can imagine is totally different.
Right.
But I was sitting in the front row in there with you guys, like blown away by it. Looks amazing.
I just talked to Bill, and I was wondering when you're on set, when you're as an actor. I mean, are you really concerned about the 3D stuff? That you kind of like, is that always in your mind about what's going on, or you kind of like, this plays a part in it, I assume.
Well, yeah, I mean, it does. This is what I like about Drive Angry is that it was shot in 3D. Our movie was conceived in 3D, not converted. So we had the opportunity and the responsibility of crafting our shots with how they were going to be viewed in mind. We had the ability to do our action based on the way the camera was set up to receive the action. So, for example, several times I am throwing punches into the lens, or I find myself backing my '69 Charger up into the camera, or I'm spitting blood into the 3D cameras. All of these things I do a lot in the movie, and I liked it. Kind of made you feel like you're a part of the audience for a second. You know, to bear in mind how it would be felt and seen and received. That was really cool for me to think about while I'm participating in it. It changed my relationship with the camera a little bit.
Wow. And you've done a bit of action before, like but nothing really to this degree. And this is really like, I mean, we see like fly out of a window and hit the hood of a car and stuff like that. I mean, what was involved with that as far as like the training and just being able to do that stuff? Were you able to do some of that stuff yourself, or did you kind of have to?
Well, I did most of my own stunts,
Okay.
and surprisingly, they let me. And the stunt coordinator, Johnny Martin, is one of the most talented guys in the business. You couldn't ask for more of a pro. And I asked him if I could do some fight training with him to prepare, to make sure I, handled my own in these fist fights. And we got into this airplane hangar to do some training, and he said, "Girl, you're good to go." I said, "All right, I've been out of Texas for long, but not that long."
Okay.
And then same with the driving, and same with the gun training. We went to the shooting range, and that was a short trip. And then we did some drive training. Like I said, I requested the drive training because I wanted to learn how to do some of these things that you're not supposed to learn how to do. The things that you try to avoid in real life. And I take to that pretty easily, this reckless driving. So I was a natural at that too. But I wanted to learn just in case, because I didn't want my stunt double to be having all the fun.
Oh, so you're right. Okay.
The perk of the job for me in this movie is the '69 Charger and the '70s Chevelle. I love hot rods. I love classic cars. I'm a classic car girl. I own them. I work on them. I love them. I've always. To think about this stunt double having all of the fun in this Charger that I spent a lot of time in just was enough for me to be like, I'll sign up. I'll do the training.
Oh, great.
But didn't last long. It was took to it pretty easily.
Oh, cool. I'm curious about your character, because I think we see her a lot in there, but I don't know if we really know how they meet, like how Nick meets her, and because I know he kind of has his own past in hell, I guess.
Yeah.
And I assume you're human, I
Yes,
guess. Okay.
I am human.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a secret.
Okay.
Piper is a small town diner waitress.
That's your name, Hyper?
Piper.
Oh, Piper. Okay. I
Piper.
was like, hey, Piper. Okay.
Piper, yeah, like I said, she's a small town diner waitress with a bad attitude, a bad mouth, and a heart of gold.
Okay.
She is, her own woman. She's, chain smoking, cowboy boot wearing, Charger driving, pistol carrying motherfucker you do not want to mess with. And those qualities allow her to form this, really unique bond with Milton, who's played by Nicolas Cage, and they form a duo of sorts. It's a paternal kind of relationship. They have one that's not romantic, and they kind of form this team to fight evil and save the world. Like
Okay.
Nick does.
Oh yeah, there you go. And you seem to be very bit driven by this genre stuff. I mean, every time I talk to you it's about the genre stuff, I mean, you must really love it, because I can imagine if you really wanted to, you can go and get a romantic comedy in a second and do one of those if you really wanted to. So can you? So what is it? Why is it that you get? It's just like you love that audience? Do you want to, like, you know?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the best audience in the world. I'll tell you right now, it's the best audience in the world. The people that love these movies are the best fans in the world. I could not ask for a better kind of outlet or reception, you know, for my work to be placed in. But I have to also say that a romantic comedy, while it's interesting to me, mostly because I've never done it, it's interesting to me a little bit, but really what's cool to me is being able to do things like flip your charger over
Right.
or shoot a big gun into Nicolas Cage's face or stab someone or spit blood into the lens of a 3D camera.
Stuff you can use in real life. You mean, like, just stuff you can use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, stuff that gets you by in Texas.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No,
There you go.
but I, you know, for me, I had the most fun working on these genre flicks. Like, where else? What kind of? They're the best vehicle, the best platform for a young lady to be able to do something, more or less kick some ass.
Right.
I
Yeah.
couldn't ask for anything funner to do.
Oh, great. Well, do you have any idea what you're going to do next? I think last time I talked to you, you already filmed this John Carpenter movie. What's going on with that? Is he just still working on it and editing away,
Yeah,
or what's?
yeah, they're working on it. I haven't seen it. John Carpenter is a legend.
Of course, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
John Carpenter is a legend. I'm honored to have worked with him and known him. And I look forward to seeing the movie. I haven't seen it. But
Okay. Do you have any plans? Is any of the festivals he's coming up, or like the
I don't
Fest?
know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Everyone's chomping at the bit. Like, when you go away for that long, they go make a movie for that long. Everyone's chomping at the bit, want to see this new movie. So.
Yeah, and he's an amazing director. I'm so lucky to have worked with him while he's still interested in doing this. You know,
Right.
I'm glad I caught him, and you know me, I find a niche in these films because I get to do something. I get to be a character, not a girlfriend,
Right.
not a bathing suit. And even though I've done those,
Right.
I am interested in actually having something to do. For men, they can do action and have real parts. They can do anything and have real parts. But women, they're few and far between. And if I have to do a horror film to be able to actually have something to do on camera, then bring me a horror film.
So what's next? Do you have any idea what you're going to do next? What's next thing you shoot? Or?
I'm doing a lot of publicity for, you know, obviously this comes out February 11th. I have The Rum Diary coming out,
Oh, right.
where I
Wow.
play opposite Johnny Depp, and Aaron Eckhart. Giovanni Ribisi is in the movie, directed by Bruce Robinson,
Yeah.
written by Hunter S. Thompson and Bruce. So I think that's going to take some time, and I have.
Is there going to be in Toronto or any of those places?
I don't know. I don't know what their
Oh,
plans
okay.
are right now, but I'm also looking forward to Ants in the Darkness coming out this year. Maybe the beginning of next year. I'm one of the producers on it. It's a remake of the French film from back in the day, and me and Odette Yestman, and it'll be really good. I've seen parts of it, and it's looking amazing.
Oh, cool. And also maybe Mandy Lane. It's this baby
I
coming
was
back
at
again.
I was at the screening last
Yeah, I
night.
heard.
Apparently, it's going to get its second. It's going to get a fifth chance.
There's a chance. Yeah, I like Jonathan a lot. I feel like.
He's
Yeah,
so
I
cool.
did for the whackness like 2 years ago now. And I feel like, when's this other movie gonna come
Mandy
out?
Lane was way before
Way
that.
before I know. I saw it like
Crazy.
I saw when the Weinstein Company had it for about 2 minutes, and
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So apparently it's closer to getting distribution or being able to live.
How long ago did you shoot? Like 5 years ago?
Yeah, a little over.
Yeah. Is it hard to watch it now because you're so young?
No, it actually is like it's provided me the most objective point of view of the movie that I've had. I mean, you know, watching any movie that you're in, it's almost impossible to be objective.
Right.
But I sat in the beginning of the film and I didn't feel like I was watching me at all. I was
Oh, wow.
very objective, you know.